Oh, Microsoft. They're just constantly making our lives more difficult with each Windows update. And yes, unfortunately, I've got some bad news to bring you guys, which is relating to Windows 11 25H2. Now, in the latest build, which is the Canary and the Dev build, Microsoft have actually announced via the Windows Insider program that they have removed the local-only commands. Now, it appears that for some reason, they're deciding to make it much more harder to actually create a Windows 11 account without signing in to a Microsoft account. You know, where I've made plenty of videos previously of how you can make a local account in Windows 11 directly. However, now it currently appears that there is currently a new way to get around this if you are now running the latest version of 25H2 or when these new Dev and Canary builds officially become public. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that in today's video. So before we do go ahead, quick introduction. My name is Matthew from Matthew's Tech Hub. Welcome back to the video, everyone. So without further ado, let's roll the intro and jump straight into the video. Okay, so as you can see, we're now back at our Windows 11 setup screen. Now, I've made many videos in the past on, especially on 24H2, and I think on 23H2, I have to remember now, it's going back quite a bit, but I've made some videos in the past basically on how you can skip the Microsoft account requirement during the setup of Windows 11. Now, as I mentioned during the intro of the video, Microsoft for some reason are just making this so much more difficult. I don't know why, it's just what Microsoft are doing. It is a pain in the backside, but unfortunately, there's not much we can do especially when they do make the operating system. But all we can do as the general user is just find bypasses and get around it as we normally do. Well, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can actually bypass it using a simple command. Previously, the command which you could use, which again, I'll put a short video on screen now just showing what happened, but if you actually type in the command of start space ms-cxh : local only, it would then bring you up a window which would allow you to create a local account so that you don't have to go through the whole Microsoft account rigmarole. Now, in terms, as I said, Microsoft has actually now disabled this command as of the latest Canary and Dev build for Windows 11 25H2, but there is actually a command now to actually get around this completely, which I'll demonstrate to you now. So jumping right into it, all we're going to do is it's going to ask you to select your country or region. You can do this if you want to, but all you're going to simply need to do is just press Shift and then press F10, and this will then bring up the command prompt window right here. Now we are going to have to enter a very long command into here, which is actually adding a registry value into the registry of this setup. So I'm going to quickly enter this now. I'll pause the video and be back with you guys in just a moment. Now the command I will actually put on screen, and I'll also put it down in the description box down below so you can quickly grab it from there. So this is the command here, which is reg add HKLM software Microsoft Windows current version then out of box experience, or OOBE for short, /v BypassNRO /t reg_d word. And then you're going to enter /d1 and F. And then once you've done that, it will then say the operation has completed successfully. Now, all you need to now do is run another command just so that we can actually restart the PC, which again will be this one on screen right now, which is shutdown /r/t and then 0, and then we're going to hit enter right here, and this is now going to quickly restart our Windows 11 PC. So I'm going to let that restart. I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Okay, so once the PC has restarted, you'll be brought back to the same screen again right here as well. Now, something just quickly worth noting before you do go ahead and run through the setup, I would advise that if you have got an Ethernet cable plugged into your PC for internet access, that you do now quickly temporarily unplug this. Obviously, if you have got a Wi-Fi network card, or if you're on a laptop, for example, obviously just don't choose the networks when you are setting up, which I'll show you in just a sec. But once you've unplugged your Ethernet cable, you can then just continue to proceed through with the setup procedure. So first of all, it's going to select your country. Then it's going to ask you to select the keyboard layout, which I'm in the UK. So I'm going to select on this, skip about adding the setting. I'm going to skip this one here for adding a second keyboard layout. And it's then going to ask you if you want to connect to a network. And this is the reason why I said that you need to disconnect your Ethernet cable if you've got one plugged in. So you're going to click on right down here where it says I don't have internet, just right here. And it's then going to ask you who's using this device. So this is now going to be the name for your local account. So I'm just going to put this right here as Matthew. Click on next right here. And again, you can enter a password if you wish. Click on next again. And again, it's now going to ask you about running through the privacy features and all the rubbish that Microsoft added into Windows, which most people are going to select no, which is what I always do. So I'm just going to select no to all of these. And then once that's selected, it's then going to proceed on creating the account and then just quickly finish getting Windows set up. And it's just going to run through the getting Windows ready for you setup screen right here. So I'm going to let this carry on, and I'll be back with you guys once we're back at the desktop in just a sec. Okay, so as you can see, we're now back at the Windows 11 desktop. Now, just to quickly confirm that everything we've done has worked, you can just go down to the Start menu in the bottom left-hand corner, and you can actually just click on your name in the very bottom left. And as you can see under my name here, it does say local account. So perfect, we have now created a local account. Now, another version just to quickly show you that we are running the latest version of Windows 11 25H2 is we can run a command called winver, which basically means Windows version. And it will then bring up this window here. And as you can see, I am on version 25H2, and I'm actually on the build 26220.6772. Now, as I said, some of you may not actually have this update yet. This is currently only in dev and canary builds. However, this update is going to be coming out to the general consumer. I would imagine probably in a few weeks when Microsoft do decide to fully push this update out. However, there does appear to be a second method as well, which again, I'll also put on screen the tweets, which thanks to someone called Greek the Sheep on Twitter. And it actually appears that instead of running through the commands that we've done, you can just do the net user and then obviously enter your username /add. You'll then do net local group administrators username /add. And then you do cd OOBE, and then you can run the last command, which is the ms OOBE, and then the and shutdown -r. And then once you restart, that should then go through the same process that we've done in today's video. Now, unfortunately, as I said, this may change in the future. So if you do come along or come across this video, say in a couple of months' time, and you find that it isn't working when Microsoft releases even more future builds, I'm afraid it may mean that Microsoft has fortunately patched this method to get around it. So obviously, as always, guys, if another method does come out, I'll always post a video to keep you guys updated on how to get around this. But I'm afraid at the moment, it's just a battle between the general user and Microsoft going forward. But hope you guys found this video helpful anyway. If you did, please smash the like button to get this video into the YouTube algorithm. Please also hit that subscribe button as well to continue supporting my channel. And you can also leave your comments down in the description box down below about what you thought about this video. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you then. Bye for now.